So it is Michelah Desnai once again, and I am making this video because I have been recently just making, random videos of me, doing covers, talking videos, just random videos in general. And I just released my new single, and a lot of things are changing for me here in New York City. So I kind of wanted to make a video to formally introduce myself to YouTube because I don't think I've done that yet. I've been making like random videos, and you guys have seen me sometimes, and sometimes you've seen my web series stuff, but you haven't actually, gotten to know me. So here it goes. I guess I've seen this tag a few times on YouTube, but I'm gonna do the 40 facts about me tag. So here it goes. My whole name is Michelah Desnai Brown, but a lot of people just know me as Michelah Desnai just because I never have really used my last name. I guess when I was like younger, but since I've gotten into acting, I haven't used my last name. It's just been Michelah Desnai. I am originally from a small town in Virginia, near Washington, D.C. My family is from Southern Virginia, and I do stay there most of the time, but I guess I'm considered Northern Virginia now. But I am still considered very Southern here in New York City. I am currently in New York City because I am attending college in New York City. So yeah, I chose to come to New York City obviously because of acting and music, but the real reason why I'm here is because I am in school. So I am a communications major with a concentration in broadcasting and PR. I have a triple minor in theology, music, and digital media. I am 5'6" tall. No, though I am from Virginia and my last name is Brown, I am not related to Chris Brown. For high school, I attended Duke Ellington School of the Arts in Washington, D.C. I was a theater major at Duke Ellington. Yeah, I had a good time at Duke Ellington. I enjoyed the training. It was a lot of work. I was there from 8:30 to 5 and then stayed after until like 11 at night. Inevitably, I did have to leave Duke Ellington due to certain issues that were going on in my life, but I enjoyed the time I spent there, and I still talk to my friends that I went to high school with, but after leaving, I did have more time to do certain things I wanted. I graduated from the Howard Gardner School in Arlington, Virginia. It's a great school. It's a very small school, very hippie school. I only went to school 3 days a week. Crazy. My senior year, I only went to school half a year. I don't know, I love that school, and it was probably the best decision of my life to attend that school. I was actually the salutatorian of my high school, super smart. My first acting job was a Redskins commercial. I believe when I was 12 maybe. So basically all I did was hang out with Redskins players, and to this day it's probably one of the coolest jobs that I've had. I got into acting because when I was in kindergarten, there was a school play and I wanted to be a tree, and my teacher wouldn't let me be a tree because I wasn't tall enough or something. So ever since then I've wanted to prove to her that I could be a tree. And that's when I signed up for my first acting job, and I auditioned for it, and I got it. So thank you for not letting me be a tree. I've been to 4 countries. I have been to France, Jamaica, Bahamas, and Canada. And I'm going to Haiti in January. My shoe size is 7. My hair is naturally brown, but in the summer it turns blondish because of the heat. And in the winter it turned red. I am 21 years of age. I look really stupid, like I have a twitch or something. I've been playing basketball since the age of 3. I actually started playing on a 6-year-old team because my uncle was coaching the team, and it was kind of interesting because I had these shorts that came all the way down to my ankles, and everybody was so much bigger than me. And I continued for, I believe, 14 years after that, and I think it's always interesting because a lot of guys don't think that I can play, and I don't know, I get out on the floor and I like cross them up, so something I'm like very proud of. I am currently single since forever. I have a very multicultural family. I'm not going to say exactly everything that they are, but I will say that I have a cousin from El Salvador, and I have another cousin from Afghanistan, so pretty all over the map. I have been learning French since the age of 3. I am not fluent in French. I am pretty good at French. I can converse, I can hold conversations, I can read books in French, but I will not say that I am fluent because I will not put that pressure on myself. During my sophomore year of high school, I actually got to go to France and do a play in Paris in French, and it was very scary for me because I was 16 years old and this was my first time away from home. I hadn't even slept over a friend's house or anything, but I don't know, I got the job, so I was off to France, and I was working with a French director. I took mime classes from a Bohemian mime who also spoke French, so I had to learn very quickly how to speak French and be able to work in French. But it was probably the best time of my life, and I really enjoy it, and I can't wait to go back. I grew up working with my grandfather at his bike shop, and that was, I guess, my first job, though I was like 5 or something. But yeah, as a result of that, I can fix a bike really well. First job away from my grandfather was I was a lifeguard. I was 15 years old. It was my first job. I remember I got paid $9.50. I worked like 40 hours a week or more, and I remember getting paid like $500 every 2 weeks, and I like almost passed out. Times were so much simpler then. My second job was actually at the place I currently work. I was, again, 15. I started working there. After the summer, I started working of being a lifeguard, and I currently work there, but I'm now a waitress there. But yeah, I've been working there 6 years. Guess I'm not really good with a change or anything. I am a vinyl junkie. I can go into a record store and spend all day. You can see my vinyl players all, set up over there. I usually buy like older stuff. I haven't really bought that many new ones, but I mean, I don't know. I have like all these, like Count Basie, Ray Charles. I even got like a Prince Purple Rain album, vinyl, but I mostly listen to Louis Armstrong on vinyl. My family actually settled Russell, Virginia. You can look it up. It's kind of exciting. I haven't been there, but apparently it's a pretty cool town. In high school, I was basketball captain and soccer captain my junior and senior year. I am a Redskins fan. As hard as it is, I am a Redskins fan, and no matter how much we lose, I will always be a Redskins fan. As you can see on my YouTube channel, I run my own web series. I started it when I was 14, maybe 15. I don't know. I was a sophomore or freshman in high school, and I got the idea because I was, majoring in theater, and I really wanted advice from people who were doing what I loved. And I had a few like famous people come to my high school, and they gave us advice. So I wanted to give the advice to other young artists. So since then, I've been going, I believe, 4 years strong, or no, it's like 6 years. 7 years strong now, and we are on episode like 32. Gotten to meet so many cool people. Some of my favorites are Nikki Giovanni, Lucas Nelson. I just got to meet Bruce Sedano. I had so much fun, and I can't wait to meet more people and get more advice from more established artists. I am obsessed with hats. I got this one on that my friend actually crocheted, not knitted for me. I got this one from like Target or something, I don't even know. One of the most interesting jobs I had was I was an actor in a haunted house. Actually, a haunted corn maze one year and a haunted, what is it? Jeez, hayride. I was like put in this swamp and I was like by myself and I had to like crouch down and like pop out. I was like the Mothman. It was quite an interesting experience. This hat was my grandfather's. Currently have one dog. I have a pit bull named Skittles. I got this one from some African guy in Harlem. Very random. When I was in primary school, I went to a very strict private Christian school. Now, like, my style is so, important to me because I was, like, not allowed to wear anything. Like, took it upon myself to break the code. I got sent to the principal's office all the time. I remember I was in primary school when, like, Freaky Friday came out, and I actually bought the Chuck Taylors that came like all the way up to your thigh, and I wore them to school and I got sent home. This one was my grandfather's also. I survived the DMV earthquake. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep this one on for the rest of the video. I actually got stuck in the Washington Monument in the lift, and it was so scary. Like, now I have like this like fear like of lifts. And yeah, it's like pretty bad, but like I still ride them, but it was pretty scary because I mean it's really high and I was like crying and people were like staring at me. We were like stuck. It was like pretty bad. Got this one in San Francisco. I watch documentaries for fun because I don't know, I'm a nerd. This one I legit like stole from my mom, like from her car. Like before coming to college, I just like threw it in my suitcase and I was like, bye ma. See you later, when she like drove off. So yeah. I used to have a pet ferret. Her name was Desnai. I feel like in most of my videos you will see me wearing hats. If you see me in person, you will probably see me wearing a hat. Younger, my dream job was to work at SeaWorld because I love animals and I wanted to work with the whales and the dolphins and everything. Now I realize that it's not, the best job to have if you want to work with animals. I also collect books, and it's pretty bad now. I'm like quite overwhelmed. David Beckham actually ran into me one time. I was just walking down the street in New York City trying to find the toboggan in Times Square. And David Beckham was going to, the Knicks game or something, and the paparazzi was following him, and he literally like hit me and like ran me over. It was crazy. And last but not least, number 40, one thing that I think is kind of essential to knowing me is that I am quite a weird person. I live a quite interesting life. I know the weirdest things happen to me. If something bad can happen to someone, it will happen to me. If something good can happen to someone, it could happen to me. So that's it. 40 facts about me, Michelah Desnai. I hope you guys learned more about me. So if you guys tell me what you want to see next, more videos, if you have any questions, if you have any covers that you want me to do. Also, I want to thank everyone who helped me get my last cover, Cheerleader, to 1,000 views, actually over 1,000 views. Thank you so much for that. And there will be more covers coming soon. I'm actually working on my second single that will be out hopefully this year. I'm just figuring things out. So thank you guys so much, everyone that has been with me from the beginning and everyone that is going with me in this new journey. So thank you so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much.